So my name is Zoe Morris. I'm Global Expansion Team 2500, as Emma's just said. Thank you for that gorgeous welcome. I've been with Herbalife for 2 years. I'm going to go into my story in a moment. When Herbalife found me, I was in a really bad place, okay? So my section is inviting, by the way. So I'm going to be talking to you about inviting. I'm actually going to be welcoming on 3 amazing panelists today as well. They're going to be sharing their golden nuggets and top tips with you. Now, one thing I need you all to do is remember that when you see a yellow box on the screen, that's a script, okay? So you need to get your phones ready and take photos of those scripts, because you're going to want to go back into your businesses tomorrow morning and use these scripts, because you're going to see how amazing these guys are doing by using this real stuff that we're going to share with you today. So just a little bit about me first. So as I said, when Herbalife found me, I was really in a bad place, the worst place in my life, really unwell in every sense of the word. And I used to neglect myself, so I put myself last. Now I put myself first all the time. I fill my own cup first, and I feel amazing. I'm in the best shape of my life. When I met the people that introduced me to Herbalife, I was actually on the beach, and a little puppy came over to play with my dog. Some of you will have heard this before. But that meeting changed my life. But that couple had branded Herbalife gear on, and not only did they tell me how I could change my life and lifestyle, but they told me that there was an opportunity to build a community of like-minded people, and that's what I went on to do. So I actually went and started working in Grassendale Nutrition Club, and that was 45 minutes journey from my home. I ended up working there, doing work experience for 10 incredible months, learning from the best and mastering the skills that were going to make me successful when I went on to open my own nutrition club, which I did. So in June 2021, I graduated from the Grassendale Nutrition Club, and I went and opened my own club, Wirral Nutrition. Thank you. So I built my business online, and then I moved those people that I'd built online into my physical club. Now, when I first opened my club, it was very much the Zoe show. So I started with some trainee coaches, but they very quickly, one by one, sort of left, and I was on my own. So I have run a very busy club on my own, and it was the Zoe show, which a lot of you will have heard before. The Zoe show is not a fun show. It's not a show I want to repeat, and I never will now, because I learned how to duplicate, and I learned how to duplicate by coming to these events, by watching all the incredible training that we have access to, and by really learning how to move people through the pathway. And when I started to do that, I started to duplicate, and now things are going very well, and it's not the Zoe show anymore. This is how my business looks. As Emma said, you know, I'm generating 20,000 personal volume on a regular basis and have been for a long time. Thank you. And you can see there, my income's incredible. I have to pinch myself to even know that that's what I earn. But the interesting thing, important thing about this is the supervisor growth as well. So you can see that I'm building royalties too. This is how my club currently looks. The only reason we've got more than 100 members is because we've got 2 junior partners. One of them will be on the move very soon, okay? And this is just the power of filling the funnel with 5 new customers a week and moving them along the pathway to supervisor, okay? So this is how my organisation looks now. I've got 4 clubs in my organisation, including my own, and I'm so proud of these people. They are incredible, and my privilege is that not only have I changed my own life, but I now get to change other people's as well, which is just insane. I'm so proud of you all, everyone that's in the room. This is my vision for the future. So my vision is to build 10 frontline tab team budget breakfast clubs over the next 10 years. And this is not just about building clubs, it's about building leaders that are able to duplicate this incredible pathway. Okay. Our mission, as Emma said, is to help 10,000 people get healthier and happier in our local communities, and we are certainly doing that. So my section is inviting. I'm really excited about delivering this section because I think that this is probably the most important section of the whole pathway. Not that the others aren't important, but if we don't invite, or if we invite and stop inviting, then we're not on the pathway at all. So how can we move people through it if we don't invite them onto it in the first place, okay? So we invite to a free wellness evaluation, and we move people through to supervisor. And if you stop inviting, or if you don't invite and don't find a flow with it, then you're not on the pathway, or you leave the pathway. Okay, and it's about consistency. Consistency is absolutely key to this. So when you hear from my panelists, you'll see that they are consistent in what they're doing. They keep filling the funnel, 5 new customers a week, and this is how it should look. So if you're part-time in the business, you should be filling the funnel with 3 customers a week, and if you're full-time or want to build faster, it's 5 new customers a week. And that can look like this. So in nutrition clubs, we look at referrals as well, and some of my panelists are going to talk about how they generate referrals today. But if you're trying to build 3 customers a week, you can get 1 of those frontline and 2 from referrals. Makes it a lot easier than going out and finding 3 new people. And if you're looking for 5 new customers a week, you can get 2 new customers, and then 3 of those can be from referrals. So do you see how much easier that is to get those numbers, okay? So we need clarity on who we are and what we do, okay? So I am a wellness coach, and I invite to a free wellness evaluation. It's as simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it, okay? And what you do now shows in 90 days. So you've heard this already this weekend, but don't get disheartened if you're not seeing results straight away, okay? You need to remember that what you do this month, July and August, you will see the benefits in September, October, and November. Just stay consistent with this. But don't forget to have fun, because we are in such a fun thing, aren't we? You know, we get to have fun every single day whilst getting incredible results. So have patience, but have fun. Okay, so the main 2 types of inviting, we have cold market and we have warm market, okay? You must learn and master the skills for both. Cold market inviting, we have covered quite a bit on previous masterclasses, so if anyone's been at those. So this is, you know, going out with flyers and leaflets, things like that. They're on the screen. There's videos on myherbalife.com which show you this. I'm going to share a QR code at the end. So don't worry too much about this at the moment, because you'll get another slide at the end with some more information on. But learn and master the skills for both. We're going to talk more about warm market inviting today. So this is the people that you know. So cold market is the people that you don't know, and warm market is the people that you already know. So these are some examples of types of warm market inviting. We have the guinea pig message. We have social media, which one of my panelists is going to go through today. Talking to friends and family and generating referrals that way. And referrals from your current club members. So they're all examples of warm market inviting. And this is what the guinea pig message looks like. So the guinea pig message reads like it says on the screen. So take a photo of that and make sure you save it on your phone. Obviously, you can personalize this message. So not everyone's called Lisa. You can address the person by their name. And you can make it look like a normal message from you. That's important. Don't make it look like a spammy message. So keep it how you would normally send a message. I've put hearts on there because I would usually use emojis in my messages. If you'd normally ask how the family is or something, you know, start it off in a friendly way, but it must read like this. I've started a new business and I'm training to become a wellness coach. I'm looking for people to practice my wellness evaluations on. Please, will you be my guinea pig? Okay, so that needs to stay like that. And this is moving into people's circle of influence, so it's their friends and family. But the most important thing about the guinea pig message is it's not a blanket message. This is not to be posted on your social media just as a post. This is a direct message that must go into somebody's inbox, okay? And then referrals. So we want referrals to form 70 to 80% of our new club members. That's how your business should look, okay? And my panelists are going to talk to you more about how to generate referrals in your businesses. But this is why referrals are my favourite thing to do. And my business is heavily based on referrals as well. So if your potential new club member has already seen results. So if somebody's a referral, they've already seen what's possible. They've seen a friend or family member, and they know that we can get great results for them already. So it's already warmed them up, yeah? They already have friends in club, so it alleviates that first visit nerves. You know, some people, when they walk into our rooms for the first time, can be quite nervous. It can be quite daunting. But if they already know people in there, it's friendly faces and familiarities. That's really good. It does increase retention because you're building mini communities within communities as well. And it helps us identify our future superstars. So when you're building a business based on referrals, you are identifying your future trainee coaches and potentially club owners. So always remember that as well. And if you build a business through referrals, get this, you'll never ever run out of wellness evaluations. Never. How good's that? Okay. So how often should you invite, or how much time should you spend inviting? So this is about being professional versus amateur. So I want to be professional, definitely, in my business, not amateur. I wasn't always professional. I was probably a lot more amateur at the beginning. But for full time, you should be spending at least 1 hour a day inviting. And if you're part-time, it's more like 30 minutes a day. So write that down or take a photo of it and make sure you get it in your diary, because if it's not in your diary, guys, it won't get done. However you want to use your diary, pen and paper, old-fashioned way, fine, time tree. Some of us use time tree in clubs. Whatever works for you. Okay, so I am going to now welcome on 3 incredible people, okay? I'm going to introduce them all individually as they come up to talk and share with you their golden nuggets. So there's 3 of them, and they're all incredible, they're all doing amazing. And don't forget, when they have scripts up with yellow boxes, take screenshots of those. But I want you to give them loads of love. Please welcome to the stage, Sarah Jones, Charlie Paradise, and Kirsha Kendrick. Can I just say as well, this coordination was not even planned. How amazing is that? When they walked in here this morning, I was like, have you guys spoke to each other? They haven't? Okay, so the first person that I'm going to welcome up to share her top tips and golden nuggets with you is somebody that I've known right from the very beginning of my journey. And she's an absolute powerhouse woman. She's global expansion team. She's been with Herbalife for 7 years. Listen to these stats, they're just incredible. So she has been generating between 10 to 20,000 personal volume for the last 24 months. Yeah, 2 years. She's about to duplicate for the 3rd time and open the 3rd club in our organisation. And she'd qualified for the 2025 vacation to Miami before she even went to Croatia vacation 2024. How amazing is that? Come up here, Sarah Jones.
Thank you, Zoe, for that lovely introduction. Good morning, everyone. Did you all enjoy the party last night? Okay, so my name's Sarah Jones. I'm Global Expansion Team member. I've been with Herbalife for 7 years. So I started my journey for weight loss initially, was blown away within 7 days about how amazing I was feeling. Started to tell family and friends about it and grew a little business just paying for my own habit for the next few years, until one day I'd seen on social media that Shelley Mollard had opened her own nutrition club. At the time, I had started at the same time as Shelley, so I wanted to know a little bit more. So I messaged Claire Fox and asked her what the nutrition clubs were about. So when I went into Grassendale Nutrition, this is the start of my club journey. So it was May 2021, walked through the doors and absolutely loved what I saw. I'd done a member visit like everyone else for 10 days, and at the end of it I went on the ambassador call and decided when I come off I wanted my own club. So I started as a trainee coach. 3 months later became a junior partner, was doing 10k months, and I started building a business really nicely. And then I stopped inviting just because my business was where I thought it should be, not realising I needed to keep filling the funnel. So my numbers started dropping, and Claire asked me what my intentions were. And I said, you know what? I'm the wrong side of 50. I was a full-time cleaner. I don't know whether I want to give that up and do this, because if I'm being honest with you, I was terrified. So that day, you know, I just really didn't think I could do it. And she said, that's fine, Sarah, but if you don't do it now, you're going to be demoted back to trainee coach. Love to. So I thought, not a chance, that's not happening. So I went to work, built my business, started looking for premises. All I focused on in that time was what I was told, 5 new customers a week. So started building my business again, and I opened up Heighten Nutrition on the 4th of July, 2 years ago. This is my stats at the moment. So as you can see, I'm doing very high volume. My profits through the roof, more than I'd ever earn in a year cleaning, which is just daft. My supervisors are popping nicely each month. And again, all I'm doing is focusing on 5 brand new customers a week. And I went to Croatia, which I thought the holidays weren't real, but they are, and the boss. So you need to qualify for your holidays. And I have qualified for Miami next year. So join me there. Okay, my club at the moment is my active club members, 104. And that's because I have got someone in the room, Sarah Moore. Shout out, Sarah, who's going to open her club in 2 weeks' time. She's doing absolutely amazing. And my team are in the room. They're all doing amazing. And the next slide. So I have 1 club at the moment in my organisation. Karen, she's on the stage next, which just makes me want to cry. How much growth she's had in the last 2 years. So this is my vision for the next 10 years, is to open 10 profitable budget breakfast clubs. Try and say that without putting your teeth in. Okay, so I've been asked to tell you basically what it is I do to generate wellness evaluations. And first of all, I'm just going to say that before I started, I was rubbish on social media. All I was doing was tell me mates what I was doing on a Friday night, getting drunk. So started in club and thought I needed to grow my social media bigger. Started with my Facebook by adding friends and family. And then I was adding friends of friends, and it just kept on growing my audience by the day. I was posting daily, so I was letting everyone know the results that we were getting in club on a daily basis, because you need to highlight that your club is open daily. If you're posting once a week, people aren't going to know you are a wellness coach. With Instagram, it's a little bit different. So Instagram, I was going on and I added in businesses. So I had to set up a total new business page. I didn't have a clue about Instagram. I'd done my teenagers' heads in, getting them to show me how to make a reel, how to do a post. And it's just by repeating it all the time, you learn it. It's like anything, you've just got to keep repeating what you're doing. So a good tip, if you all want to take a little tip, is when you have a member on the first 10 visits, start going in and stalking the friends. Grow your audience. You want to go in and follow all of their people, because by doing that, when you're placing their video on at the end, that's then opening up to all their audience. Okay, so what I do, I'm making reels every day. I'm making posts and I am sharing stories. This is a really good tip. Get your pens out, because if you don't know this, you are missing a trick. When you go in to tag someone in a post or a reel, if you have a look on the screen here, shows you where you're tagging people. Need to point out that one, don't I? And then this one, it says invite collaborators. So you can click tag and then you can invite collaborators. If they accept that collaboration, that reel goes straight onto their feed. That way it makes it so much easier for you to follow up when anyone is liking or commenting on the post, because it's opening it up to their whole page. Okay, so this is how we follow up and offer in for a wellness evaluation. So again, take a photo. The yellow box is the text. So basically it's a guinea pig message. Hi Rachel, how are you? This one was over Christmas. Have you had a nice Christmas? Inviting them in for a wellness evaluation, telling them there's no obligation to join. The girl booked in, she's still a club member now. She's actually on 35% discount. Woo! And again, another one, follow up with a wellness evaluation. You want to follow all the likes and comments. You want to message people, and you want to be assumptive, because if you don't ask the question, the answer will always be no. Okay, once it's booked in, you want to offer them a double appointment, and I believe our Charlie's going to tell you a little bit more about that when he's up next. And that's all from me, guys. Thank you for listening.
Do you know what I love about that? The honesty. It's like, you know, Sarah's not afraid of saying that when she hit a certain age, it didn't stop her. She just still learned it. So anybody of any age can learn anything, yeah? Don't let your age be a number, just do it anyway, yeah? Absolutely brilliant top tips. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, so the next person I'm going to bring up is our Charlie. So Charlie Paradise is Global Expansion Team. He's been with Herbalife for 5 years. Now, Charlie has had some very recent success, and that's a clue as to why he's up on this stage today, is because he's been now investing in this pathway, this model that we're using. So Charlie's done 10,000 personal volume for the last 3 consecutive months. He qualified level 4 for the first time in a very long time for this event. Yeah. And now he's just about to duplicate for the first time and open the second club in his organisation. Please welcome Charlie Paradise.
Hi guys, just before I start, I'd like to share my story like we all do in Herbalife. And around 5 years ago, I was really lost. I was living on my own. I was an engineer. And because of that, I used to eat sugary snacks, fast foods, drive up and down the motorway, 24-hour call out. And it led myself to being in the van on my own a lot, you know, thinking, and then going out on the weekends drinking. And it didn't really lead to a great place. In that time, I was looking for something always, a positive community. And fortunate enough, I came across Herbalife Nutrition, and then it all changed. So I was always into the gym, but what was happening was I was never fueling right. I was dehydrated. I was malnutritioned. And when I started to get on the products, I dropped body fat like crazy. My energy went through the roof. My confidence came back. And I met so many guys and girls that gave me confidence within myself that I started to build back the person that I was before I went through those struggles and challenges. From then on, because of those phenomenal results, we started to naturally just share with friends and family, be an ambassador, because I was so excited by everything that was going on at that time. And we started to help a few people. And it was natural, it was organic, and I was an ambassador. And as we started to, you know, get some success, I really started to see the passion that I could get by helping others. So it was no longer about my result. And then I started to find myself best getting lost in the service of others. So I left engineering, became full-time Herbalife, and we had some great success. But what we didn't have was a pathway. What we didn't have was clarity. You know, I was lost, I was building it off complete excitement, and I was looking for the answer. And I found the answer in this room. I had a breakthrough moment at the Nutrition Club Masterclass. I looked around at everyone, I saw the numbers, I saw the impact, I saw the duplication. So I left that building, we got a club, and we got to work. So as you can see, 10K for the last 3 months, really excited to be back in the 10K qualifications. Starting to duplicate, lots of supervisors coming through, really high numbers, and the income's there as well, so I'm really excited for the future. As you can see, the club's buzzing and full. We've hit those all-important numbers, and super exciting. Northwood Nutrition's opening next week, and we've got a brand new club within our network. So our goal is to open 10 profitable breakfast budget clubs over the next 10 years and develop leaders. And we do that by simply just bringing in 5 new members a week. We just keep it simple. So that's one for the notes, keep it super simple. So I want to share a story with you guys. We love our club members. So a story of one of our club members is the 10th visit review. It's a perfect time to breathe life into them with energy. We get the measuring tape out, we get the boards out, we recognize them, we get so excited for their day. It's like they're a Hollywood movie star within our club, and we really get excited about sharing that with their friends and family. But sometimes you have to prompt the right question. So towards the end of that review, I'm always looking on how I can get referrals. So this was actually just a couple of weeks back. So I said to Archana, hey Archana, has anyone noticed your results? Because you're going from strength to strength, you're buzzing, you're energized, you know, someone must be noticing. She said, I was out for a meal in the week and my friend actually noticed. I said, great, why don't we send her a text? She said, okay. So we've got her phone out, and what I like to do is attach a picture to it so it looks friendly. So that 10th visit review we did that day, I put that picture with this message. So the message read, hey Artie, it's Charlie Paradise. I'm a good friend of Archana's. We've been working on our health results together. She asked if I could offer you a free body scan worth £50. Would you be open to popping down? So please get a picture of that one, guys, because it gives me huge success. You can tailor make it a little bit for yourself, but try not to change the bulk of that message. So she replied, she was in, so she was going to pop down. So then it's about the invitation. So the invitation for me was the message in the bottom, please take another one, One of the best opportunities to come down and see us is our sample parties. We have one of these Saturday at 11 a.m. We are running a free body scan and are running a presentation. We have a couple of spaces available. Would you like to come along? You're going to hear about the sample party from Kirsha in a minute, and she's going to raise the roof. I've been taking notes myself. So both of those messages, two simple messages, step 1, step 2. And what that led to was the reply. So on the way there, I always drop the double appointment message we just heard from Sarah. I think I learned this from Debbie Ashcroft, and it completely changed the game with my business. Every single time I send a message for the invite, I ask if it's going to be a double appointment. And most of the time, we get a friend or family coming with them because of nerves. So for me, it was all about the double appointment message that I send in the yellow box, and it goes a little bit like this. That's great. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. This is actually a double appointment. Would you be able to bring a friend or family member? Let me know. Let me know let me know who you'd like to bring. Both vouchers are free and worth £50. Please let me know if anything changes. Kind regards, Charlie. Then she said in the bottom, I'm going to ask around. So what happened is she came to the sample party, she brought a friend, and for us, that unlocks all the benefits of the referral-based heart system. If you've never heard of this or you're still learning it, take a look in the corner. You're going to see the most incredible referral reward scheme that can help you to grow your business. So we know if we bring in 2 hearts, that's 2 friends or family, you'll get a 25% discounted account for that member. And what does that do? That starts to unlock the first part of the pathway and take them through to 50%. If we can help them to get another heart, just blow some more belief into them, they're going to get 10 breakfasts for free. For free. Come on, guys. Free breakfast. I need some of those. And then 2 more hearts, and we can get them 30 breakfasts for free. So it's how can I help my members to unlock 2 hearts, 3 hearts, and 5 hearts. And as you can see by that scenario, Archana brought in Arti, who brought in Jaina, which unlocked her 3rd heart and got her free breakfast. And it also gave Arti her first heart towards her, getting her account too. So they all came in Monday, we got the videos, we put the hearts on the wall together, and that last club member to come in out of those was like, how do I get mine? I showed her the same message, and we're working on that now. So we have a simple, easy blueprint to take people from invitation to supervisor by using the referral-based process. So I hope you got some great tips there, guys. I'm going to hand it back to Zoe. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely incredible. And what I love about both examples so far is it is real life. This is real life examples of people that are in these businesses now and are getting discount and, already on their journeys. Thank you so much, Charlie. That was incredible. Okay, so last but not least, this incredible lady is just amazing without even knowing it. So Kirsha Kendrick is well team. She's been in Herbalife for only 1 year, okay? Give her loads of love today because it's her first time sharing on stage, but she's absolutely incredible. So Kirsha has done over 10,000 personal volume. Get this, since she opened her club. She's never been below 10,000 personal volume. She qualified for level 4 for this event for the first time ever. Yeah, that's a sign as well. And she opened her club with 52 club members and 2 trainee coaches. Please welcome Kirsha Kendrick.
Hi everyone, yes, so I'm Kirsha. I've been with Herbalife now for 1 year. I just originally started on my own journey to lose weight and gain some energy. Before Herbalife, I had a really unhealthy relationship with food. I had no energy, no confidence, and now I know I was out training a really bad diet. I have a really healthy relationship with food. I'm full of energy, more confident, hence why I'm on this stage today. And I'm training with the best nutrition possible. So I'm just going to go through a little bit about my journey. I started Club in Meg 2022, just as a club member. I actually started as one of my friends' referrals, just off posting Instagram pictures. She looked more and more insane each time I seen her, and just reached out and booked in for a wellness evaluation at Wavertree Nutrition. And then in June, not long after, my coach approached me and just said, Kirsch, I think you'd be an amazing coach. Shall we have the talk? You're naturally helping in club and you're talking to people all the time. So that's what I've done. In June, I become a trainee coach. And then I went to my first masterclass in November, in my first event, and that was when my eyes got opened. I was literally I couldn't believe what I was hearing and seeing. And I thought, I want to do this. I want to do it full time. If these can all do it, why can't I? I was sitting in a dead-end job. I'd been there for 16 years and I was earning £600 a month. I've got 2 little girls and I thought, I want more, I've got to do it for them. So I come back from the event, I spoke to my coach and I said, I'm quitting and I'm leaving my job and I want to do this. So we done it and we put a plan in place, and in January I become junior partner and went full time. Best decision I've ever made. Then we done our 6-week pre-launch and I just got to work. I just followed the pathway and you know what? It worked, because I opened my club then in March to Vauxhall Nutrition with 52 members and 2 trainee coaches. So I've just been asked to share my stats today just to show you how my club's been growing since it opened. And this is just purely by getting 5 new customers a week and focusing on that. And the profit just from going from £600 a month, that's just like, wow, it's life-changing. Oh, and I've got 1 junior partner pending in the room right now, wherever she is. But all my coaches are absolutely amazing as well. So this is how my club's looking at the moment. And this is just purely from the power of filling the funnel with 5 new customers a week and moving them along the pathway. This is my coach, my upline, Stacey. Thank you so much, you're just absolutely amazing, and I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for you. These are my 2 coaches who've come with me from Wavertree. They've been with me from day one, and they're just absolutely amazing, and they're growing insanely as well. And Natalie's my sideline, I just couldn't have done it without you. So this is my vision, to open 10 profitable breakfast budget clubs over the next 10 years and develop more and more leaders. Today I've been asked to share about sample parties. Now, what is a sample party? So this is a chance for people to come and try some of our products in a relaxed environment. We go through our wellness presentation and we share and talk about results. If you've got your coaches in the room, get them to talk about their results as well, and also members. It gives people the opportunity to feel relaxed and to come and see your club before they actually join. They get to feel the vibe, meet all the team, and you know what? They work, they're absolutely amazing. So I run 2 different types of sample parties, 2 a month to do. And one of them is for frontline. So as Zoe was talking about earlier, 5 new members a week, 2 frontline, 3 by referrals. This is how I found the balance of generating my wellnesses, by doing 2 different sample parties. So firstly, just create a post like what Sarah was talking about before. Social media, use it for everything. Instantly on that very first post, when you've set your date and time for your sample party, create FOMO, fear of missing out. So instantly I put only a few spaces left at this sample party. Get booked in, only a few seats left, and keep posting daily. Ask them to direct message it to secure your place and take the name and number. And then 2 days before the sample party is, just give them a little message to confirm the place. And I always put on the end of the message, a few places have come available. Have you got anyone who you want to bring with you? That always works as well. And then just keep posting daily on social media and posting local networking groups as well. And then one of my other sample parties I do is purely for referrals. So just as Charlie was talking about earlier, the heart scheme referral. People are on picture you being in a 10th visit review with your member. They're feeling absolutely unreal. They've got the most insane results. And you just create a conversation by saying, how are you enjoying club? How is club benefiting you? At this point, they're like, oh, I love it. It's the best thing I've ever done. I wouldn't have stuck to it if it weren't for club. And then you say, let's get you some discount on your products. Everyone loves discount. So say discount a few times as well. And then you just say, I'm going to show you how. Don't forget that you can collect hearts to save money on your products by helping people look like you and get results like you. I'm going to give you 2 of these vouchers. So these little vouchers, these are really good to get made. And just give your member 2 vouchers. Ask them to bring them back with 2 names and numbers on who we can invite to the sample party. Once they have the names and numbers, I send them a little message. Just have the confidence to follow up with the message and say, Joanne, for instance, has given me your name and number. You're interested in coming to the sample party. I just want to confirm the place so that your seat's saved. And you know what? What if they don't come? It's not the end of the world, is it? But you've got the name and number. So just have the confidence to drop them a little message all the time. And this is one I always use if you want to take a picture. So I just say, hey love, hope you are well. So sorry you couldn't make our sample party yesterday. It was amazing, you would have loved it. But just thought I'd give you a little message because I have a few spaces available this week in my diary for a free wellness evaluation if you would like to come. Let me know and I can try and work around you. See you soon, love, Kirsch. You know what? This message is powerful because around 3 out of 5 people will always get back to you and say, sorry you missed it, but yeah, definitely book me in. And I've got a little successful story off one of these messages. I sent it to a girl called Lewis. She couldn't make it to the sample party and she booked in that week for a wellness evaluation. And you know what? She got the most insane results. She was loving club and she was just on a high and naturally got 5 referrals into club. So I spoke to her about becoming a trainee coach and she's a trainee coach now. And just by having the confidence to send that message, I think I've found one of my diamonds in my club. So yeah, I'm just going to hand you back over to Zoe, but definitely all go home and get sample parties booked in your diary. Thank you, Zoe.
I just love the real life examples. And will the real Lois please stand up? Where is she? There she is. Lois is in the room. So it's a real life example of a person who's been sent that message and they're a trainee coach and they're in the room today. How insane is that? So this is our top tips, okay? So I'm not going to read through them all. Take a photo if you want to. But just get inviting in your diary, guys, because honestly, if you don't invite or find your flow with inviting, find your way, yeah? Everybody will have a go-to way of inviting, but you've got to find it. But don't shy away from the other types as well, but find your flow, practice it. And if you don't have inviting in your diary, you basically haven't got a business and you're not going to be able to move people through the pathway. But do you want to know how we've all done so well and got the kind of numbers that we've shown you today? It is literally this. Take a photo of this. We invite to a free wellness evaluation. And then we move people through the pathway by filling the funnel with 5 new customers a week and moving them through the pathway to supervisor. And that's why these 3 incredible people are sharing the stage with me today. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. Thank you to my incredible panelists. You were just insane, honestly, mind-blowing.